Complete. Yeah. Take 3.
Hello, and welcome to Zen Talks, where we pause the midday hustle for a brief moment of calm and reflection. Let's slow down, take a deep breath, and explore the depths of personal growth and well-being. Perfect for a quick reset during your day. We are now in our new time slot, coming to you at noon instead of 10 p.m. So join me in taking a break in the middle of your day for a moment of calm and reflection. I'm your host, Zen, and today I'm talking about a topic that's more relevant than ever: social media as a news source. Whether we like it or not, platforms like Twitter, X, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook have become a go-to place for millions of people to get their daily dose of news. But is that a good thing? And more importantly, what does it mean for how we consume information and stay informed? Before we get started, let me tell you what I'm sipping on today. It's a cloudy day where I am, so I felt like I needed something warm. My drink of choice today is one of my favorites, a pumpkin spice latte. For those of you at work or home, grab your favorite pick-me-up, whether it's water, coffee, a smoothie, or soda, whatever keeps you going through the day. And let's get straight to it. Why are so many people turning to social media for news? Well, one major reason is convenience. Think about it. You're already scrolling through your feed, liking photos and watching videos. So when a breaking news story pops up, it's easy to click on it without having to leave the app. It's a one-stop shop for everything, news included. And there's something about social media that makes news feel personal. We follow accounts, influencers, even friends who share content we agree with. So the news we see often aligns with our views. But is that really a good thing? I mean, are we getting a full unbiased picture, or are we living in an echo chamber? Now let's talk pros and cons. Pro number 1, social media is fast. If there's a major event happening, chances are you'll see it in your feed before it even hits the traditional news outlets. Live videos, tweets, and real-time updates are game changers. Pro number 2, it's interactive. Unlike traditional news where you're just watching or reading, social media lets you engage. You can comment, share, and even contribute to the conversation. But do the pros outweigh the cons? Con number 1, the speed of social media also means there's a higher risk of spreading misinformation. We've all seen those headlines that turn out to be completely wrong or sensationalized. In a rush to be the first, accuracy often takes a back seat. I mean, how many times have we seen people be declared dead on social media, but in reality be alive and well? Con number 2, social media algorithms control what you see. These platforms prioritize content based on engagement, not necessarily credibility. So what ends up on your feed is often designed to grab your attention, not necessarily inform you. Let's face it, some of our feed strictly focuses on celebrity news instead of news that directly or indirectly affects us. Now we know social media isn't going away and its role as a news source is only growing. So how do we navigate this new landscape? It all comes down to critical thinking. It's important to check multiple sources even when you get your news from social media. Ask yourself, where is this information coming from? Who's sharing it and why? And most importantly, does it align with credible reports from other trusted sources? I want to encourage you to be a mindful consumer of news. Take a second before sharing that viral post, especially if it seems too good to be true or bad. Fact-checking, a term we should all be familiar with if you're following the election, is key. And in a world full of clickbait, it's an essential habit. So what about you? Do you trust the news you get from social media? Have you ever shared something that turned out to be false? I'd love to hear your thoughts on how we can all be smarter about where we get our news. So drop me a comment or message with your experiences. As we wrap up, just a reminder that while social media can be a great tool for staying informed, it's not a replacement for good old-fashioned critical thinking and research. But thank you so much for joining me on Zen Talks today. I hope this conversation gave you something to think about. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, share it with a friend, and of course, follow me on Instagram at I am Zenja or Facebook at Zenja Bloomfield. Until next time, stay grounded, stay peaceful, and most importantly, stay Zen.